Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My daughter and I are flying to London all by ourselves in 2 days. So I have made her a busy bag for the plane, and I have loaded up my 2 diaper bag backpacks for our carry-on. She is about 2.5 years old. She's really used to flying, and things used to be really easy when she was little because basically she would sleep or nurse and was easily entertained, but now she loses interest in things pretty quickly, so I have to have lots of different things to keep her occupied. She's losing interest in like iPad games and things like that. So she is also what I like to call a runner. So I do have her little skip hop harness bag for going through the airport. I read online that toddlers should not carry more than 10% of their weight. So she is about 30 pounds and this is pretty light. But I've got some toys and things in here for her. So let's just jump right in and take a look. This bag is loaded with a lot of things that she has never seen before. In the previous months, I've been, if I see something here or there that I think she would like on the plane, I've picked it up. Some of the stuff, of course, is also for in our hotel room. We are visiting my sister, but I know there's going to be some time when, we're just in the hotel or even at my sister's house where I'll need some things to keep Mercy occupied. So this is a tried and true thing for her. This is Melissa and Doug's Water Wow, and it comes with this pen that you fill up with water and you draw on the pages and it shows up color, and then it dries and you can use it over again. She still loves these. I bought a 3-pack on Amazon. These I just picked up at the Carter's store. These are little finger puppets. She's never seen these before. I have heard from other people that it's definitely good to have things that are surprises for them, for toddlers. This is this little lacing apple. I know these little surprise bag things are all the rage now. This is a Disney princess one, so I don't even know what's in here. It's just a little figurine that will be a surprise for both of us. I got her an Ariel Barbie doll, a My Little Pony, and a little truck. Nice and simple, not too much in there. Oh, one more thing. These she loves. These are these Wiki sticks, and they're just these wax, like bendable little straws that she can shape, and she does try to chew on them, but she's still at that age where everything goes in her mouth. So that is stuff for her to carry. And the harness bag is just great because, she will run off. So it'll just be me keeping track of her. So Mercy has her own little busy bag, but honestly, this is not going to cut it. It might be okay for the flight over because really she's going to be sleeping a lot of that time. But the flight back is the one that I'm a little bit more worried about with this, as far as keeping her occupied, because that's a long flight just to be up during the day in a confined space. So I have my second diaper bag as one that's just gonna kind of serve as our clothes, extra clothes, and just some more busy stuff for her. I ordered this plain coloring book for her. I found this Disney Junior magazine in the grocery store, and it's got stickers, and she had one like this that was the Disney princesses when we went to New York, and I just kept on turning to new pages through the whole week we were there, and she really loved it. We played with it even when we got back home. And then this is a Melissa and Doug reusable sticker kit that we had another one of these when we went up to New York, and she did really like it. She still has a little bit of trouble pulling the stickers off herself, but I can hand them to her, and it's just fun to you know, name the different animals and say what sounds they make and stuff. So she will like that. So in the top of my diaper bag, even when I'm just carrying it as a diaper bag, I always have these little containers of mini M&Ms because it can just take one little mini M&M if she's on the verge of a meltdown or if she is having a meltdown, and it really does calm her down. And I know that some experts say you shouldn't do that, but honestly, I think that it's better that she doesn't have that explosive, like, emotional, helpless, frustrating feeling. I mean, you can only rationalize with a 2-year-old so much. Her water bottle, I will take it empty through security. Okay. And then in here, I've got a Tupperware thing of crayons. I know I probably don't need this many, but honestly, we take crayons with us everywhere we go, and I think that she gets bored just with red, yellow, blue, and green. So I'm taking more. I've got some Kleenexes in here. All right. I love these Itsy Ritsy diaper bags, by the way. This is my second backpack one, but I do have another Itsy Ritsy bag, and they're good quality. I really love this feature. Like, it unzips all the way so that this can just fold all the way back, and you can really kind of see what's in there. It's almost like a suitcase. So in this top pouch, I've got like these just a bunch of little tattoos that you put on with water, and these are a bunch of stickers. In another bag, she's really into stickers. So this has like my toiletries and her toiletries for the plane, an eye mask. The last time we flew over, the eye mask that they give you on the plane is just really tight on my head. So I'm bringing the one that I used in the hospital when I gave birth, and our toothpaste and everything. I'll put like some really basic makeup in here later. Our cords for like the iPad, which is in my other bag. Her earphones. She hates wearing these earphones like in everyday life, but when we have been on the plane, she did wear them. So I think that there's just so much going on, and you know, as long as I put something on that she really wants to watch, she'll have the headphones on. She doesn't necessarily need them though. I mean, she can watch a movie with no sound. She just likes to watch the pictures. I have some snacks for her. I have both of our change of clothes. So I don't know. It's just a thing with me. When I take an overnight flight, I like to wear different clothes when I get off the plane than what I came on with, because I don't want to wear the clothes that I slept in like the next day. So I've got our change of clothes. I'm bringing, this is a little pajama kit for her. So it's got her overnight diapers, a little pad, disposable pad for the changing table, and yeah, her pajamas. I think that she'll feel better if she can, you know, just sleep in her pajamas. It'll make her feel more cozy. Her little snack cup. I'll probably put something in that before we leave. Her bib. This is really not so much for the plane. It's just because I need to pack it somewhere. And these are more for the plane ride home, because when we go over, we're not going to be at window seats. We're in like a strip of 4 people. I'm hoping that that'll go okay, but I'd honestly rather us be in our own little 2-seat nook, but there was none available. But on the way home, we will be. So these are like these window clings, and they're just colors. I got them at Target for $1, but I think that she'll have fun like putting them up on the window. Or maybe even in the hotel if we have any downtown. I don't think that we really will. I got this at Target before we went to New York this summer, and I got 2 of them. One was, these are like felt shapes, and the one that I got her that she used in New York was like a train set, and this is a tea set, which I thought was really cute for going to London. And she really did have fun playing with it. So that can be for the plane or for the hotel. This is something that I just got in the grocery store. It's like these little sheets that have watercolor at the bottom, and you know, you just use water to paint. So that's nice. Got a lot in here. And then a couple of play packs. We take these to restaurants with us all the time. And then the hotel where we're staying is about a half mile from my sister's house, and I know that sometimes we'll be walking in the dark, so I got her 2 glow wands. She is really into Cinderella these days. Everything is about a magic wand, so I thought she would like 2 little wands. I think that's it for our extra like carry-on bag. I thought it would be a lot easier to take 2 diaper bags as my carry-on instead of like a rolling bag or something, because I can hang one of these on the back of the stroller. It comes with stroller hooks, and then the other one I can have on my back. Okay, so my diaper bag, I really just have packed mostly as my normal diaper bag. I made a video about this a while back, and it's pretty much got the same stuff. I did try to pare it down a little bit, but I'm one of those that, you know, I'd rather have something on me than and not need it than need it and not have it. So I'm always kind of lugging stuff around, but you know, if she's sick and she needs Tylenol on the plane, I want to make sure that I've got it. So this, like I said, it's just packed like my regular diaper bag. I will have my little quart-sized bag with both infant Motrin and infant Tylenol. I know she's not an infant anymore, but these are the size that can be brought on, and it's pretty much the same medicine. So I think that the ibuprofen might be a little more concentrated than the kind that I give her, but I won't give her a full dose. And the Tylenol or acetaminophen, it's the exact same thing. So the one thing that I do differently when I travel, which I have found really helpful, like when we've gone to Europe, or I wish that I had it when we went to Europe, and then same with Disney World, and definitely in New York. Some bathrooms in Europe or in really big cities, you know, not everyone has the changing table. Even on the plane, the changing tables are terrible. But if you just have a wet diaper, you can use pull-ups if your child's big enough. It's a lot easier to, you know, just pull them up instead of having to find some place to lay your baby down. So I always have like one side with pull-ups and the other side just with regular diapers. I also always have more diapers than I'm needing because of our first trip to London. When we flew back, I carried like, I think it was like 10 or 12 diapers. And when we were landing, or when we were about to land, I was telling Michael, like, we're almost out of diapers. And of course she was going through a lot more diapers at that point, but it's still something that you just don't want to run out of. So always go with like a fully stocked diaper supply, especially for a long haul flight. This may be a little bit of overkill, but when we were in New York, the iPad got dropped like one too many times, I think. So it's got this line that runs across it. And I just had a fear that the iPad would break, you know, in London. And I do not want to be on that flight back without an iPad. It's also kind of nice just to have a backup, because I have been on a flight home from London when the little screen on my seat was broken. And that's a long flight without being able to watch any TV or a movie or, you know, some sort of entertainment. So it will be nice for me to have the iPad. And Mercy, what I got as a backup for Mercy is the Amazon Fire tablet. I never thought that I would need this because we had the iPad, but it is really affordable, and the They give you a year of the Amazon free time. It's included with the price of the Fire tablet. So I went on here and I downloaded like all sorts of games. I downloaded lots of books. The interface on the Fire tablet is not as good as the iPad for organizing things. So I did make a second profile for Mercy that only has books. And she loves to read the books on the iPad, on the Fire tablet. So her regular profile just has games. So that's nice because she doesn't get confused, and she gets very frustrated if she opens a book thinking that it's a game. So now she just has, you know, all of her games in one spot, and then if I'm gonna read a book to her, then I'll switch to the book profile. And then I got a bunch of movies, shows. We have Comcast, so like all this, we subscribe to Stars. We've got all the Stars movies, even Disney movies that can be downloaded, and then just shows that I've recorded on our DVR I could put on here. So we're like overloaded with things to watch. But you know, on a flight, you just can't be too disciplined about not letting them have a lot of screen time or the snacks. I am packing in our checked baggage some more snacks that she's familiar with. Of course they sell snacks in London, and I know that I'll buy things there, but sometimes something familiar is just comforting. So I'm bringing things that she is familiar with, and I'll just pack some extras for the flight home. Yeah, but that's, and of course my vlog camera. So that's it. That's our busy bag for our long haul flight to London. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.